Good day, great day. I am just thankful for this day. As we begin our day, I am beginning my day. I know some of you will be later and some of you will be earlier. But I just thank God for this day as I wake up and get ready for therapy. I've talked about the fact that uh, several months ago I fell and I injured my hand. I'm going to show you my hand because I'm claiming victory today on this. And so I'm starting therapy to see if they can give me some more bend and give me more flexibility, all of the things that you need in order to do the things with your hand, your activities of daily living. So I woke up and I'm thinking, okay, I got to make sure that I have everything that I need. And it was like an answer to me. The word covered came out. Well, I love that because I counted those letters and I find 7 letters. So I'm going to talk about how we are covered even in our grief season, even in our periods of hurt. Whatever the situation is, we are covered. So I use the first letter as challenge because one of the things that when we go out to do things, we are challenged. I'm always looking at some of the things that we do where we do it better when we're challenged. So challenge is my first word today in covered. The next one is a song that I heard that just was what I needed at the time, and it was called Open Heavens. Sometimes we don't realize that when we are in situations of grief, that we do get that new feeling based on an open heaven. So I just point up with this finger, and I can't do anything but point up to the open heavens and ask for some relief, like whether it's grief relief, pain relief, whatever type of relief. The next one is victorious. I say victorious because I believe that with all my heart, that I am victorious in all of the things that God has brought me through, all of the things that the future brings. I am victorious. And the next one is, I don't know why this one came forth, but as I was looking for my E, it came out emancipated. And emancipated is just that term that gives me the freedom to brag about how I have been emancipated. And when I say that is because so many times we let our head just we get into our head and we don't move forward. So I'm just counting this as emancipated. So with emancipation comes restoration. So the next letter is restored. I counted every day as I'm walking through my house and seeing things that I need to do. And then I remember that I'm restored. So whatever the situation is, whatever the challenge is, I'm going to move forward on that. And I think I said this probably before, everything, that's just one of my words, everything, because to me, it just opens up everything, whether it's people, whether it's places, whether it's positions, whether it's practice, all of those things are everything. So that's my term for dealing with the things that I have to deal with in order to be covered. The next one is a word that we have heard so much as we have moved from one decade to another decade. And I think about that's a 10-year span and how many things we've done that we find ourselves changed. This morning I was looking in the mirror and I actually just felt like I could see my mom. And I look a lot like my mom, so that was just where I saw her in the mirror. I saw my mom and I saw me. But I know that in all of those things that we're doing, that yes, we are covered. Yes, we are covered. We're challenged into this open heaven. We're victorious. We're emancipated. We're restored. And everything in this last decade, God has brought us through. So remember, why I am selling and asking you to participate in the selling of my book, Redeeming Grace. Look how far God has brought us. This is a book that was compiled by my late husband and also some wonderful contributors that I talk about all the time. These people that have just really lifted me up. Even after the book, I still get that lifting up from them and their spirits. So, Minister Latasha Brown, Liz Marie Carter, Leela Garner Causey, Adrian Fundren, Beverly K. Fundren, Jane S. Fundren, Minister Jerry Fundren, Jimmy Hugh Fundren, Silas Harris, let him rest in heaven, Eric Hendricks, Francis Hill and the Hill family, Adrian Humphrey, Gary Humphrey, Reverend Kimbria Meeks, Kai Denise Oliver, and Reverend Minister Toya Spencer. I say, I salute you today, knowing that we're all covered.